Yo, Mandem podcast, episode 195. We're back. Yeah, again.
These 190s are taking
Welcome
forever.
Back. Welcome back.
They're dragging.
Wow,
Yeah, dragging.
But even though we've been doing it every week, it just feels like
it's taking a while. But
we've been in 190s for like 10 weeks.
Five more from 200.
It's weird though.
Bro.
It's weird because I feel like this past week was zoom, like flew by. I feel like the weeks are going. I can't believe we're almost in March already.
Yeah.
Bright outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting dark later and all of that. But
the weather's getting a bit better. Yeah, I'm rating
What's going on?
It's a strange one, man. It's just strange. It's been 100 episodes already.
It feels like...
I was just saying it's been 100 episodes already since we reached the 90s last time, and I was doing like the music from each year in the 90s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a little while ago. Still.
Yeah, that's like 2 years.
That's bonkers.
That's crazy.
But consistency, man. It definitely pays off.
It's definitely paying off.
Definitely.
Trust me.
But yeah, it's getting brighter outside and whatnot, and the shorts are starting to come out.
I wouldn't go that far, bro.
You lot, team me. I'm a Brit,
not there yet.
I'm a Brit still.
I
don't really feel
you go out running in shorts and that. Yeah.
What you was doing that when it was treacherous outside that?
Bro, I went in a tee. Yeah, my co-runner will confirm this, but it was probably about 1 degree outside. T-shirt. Shorts.
Yeah, you're sick, fam.
Yeah, it's a mind state.
Yeah, Dan, Chris, and JME just like shorts done.
Forever.
We're
picking up a bit, man. It's getting a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
Earlier, it's darker, later. It's getting warmer. Today's supposed to be like 15 degrees.
Today's supposed to be 15. No, today or tomorrow?
Yeah, today. Actually, today.
Okay.
I might break the shorts out, Dan, for that.
Do it, because you just don't know when you're going to do it again, man.
Do you know what? I woke up this morning, looked out the window, I said, I'm going to put on a white t-shirt today.
Yes, man.
I've been wearing a lot of black,
them ones.
feeling a lot of bleak, and I thought, I'm going to put on a white t-shirt today, so... So
I'm gonna put on a white tee as well after, but right now it's a black Manscaped thing.
It's a Manscaped.
Of course. Yeah. And another week, another episode brought to you, also supported by Manscaped. We gave our review on this last week. Still coinciding the product. Another little bit of not information, but sort of user review. So having used it last week, I had a shower, obviously some days after, and I didn't use the ball deodorant.
Okay.
And I went to the shop, put some joggers on, whatever, and there was a little bit of chafing. It was highly uncomfortable. Then I realised I didn't use the ball deodorant. So when I got home, pulled my joggers down,
slapped it on.
I can't lie, I've been religious with it.
Slapped it on. Did the business, and
game changer.
I've been chafe free ever since.
So, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get anything, make sure you get the ball deodorant.
A few converts here still. Yeah, I took the plunge this week.
Okay.
Male grooming 101, 106, 194. Bro, the thing's good, man.
Nice.
The thing is good. And I was like,
I was gonna say, can we have a look down? But I don't want to. I don't want to get us taken off YouTube.
No. That's
down.
The Mandem's OnlyFans. But yeah, it's good, man. It's a good bit of kit. Like, I feel like it should be worth like 200, 300 pounds. Like, waterproof, all of that. The little extra guard and all that, which probably
yeah.
Go too mad.
Did you find the torch handy?
Bro, the torch,
The torch was so mad.
It was so bright, yeah. I can see my future. I can see everything clear now. Like, I know where I'm going. That's how bright the light was. It's crazy. It's like a train. You see where you're waiting on the platform when you're on the tube, whatever.
You just see it from afar.
See it come around the corner, like Turnpike Lane or Oxford Circus. Like, it was like that. It was a beautiful thing, and it took me back to better times. But what I will say, is now this is where we're at, man. This is where we're at. It was fantastic. And for people listening, I've got
he's
a pair
done
of
well.
Eggs.
in my
He's
hand.
done well. All right, next week. All right, cool. Watching it. All right.
But yeah, I'd say fellas, treat yourself. For the women in men's lives. Yeah, just treat your king, man.
Yeah, of course. And I said, we've used the equipment. It's we're definitely co-signing it. Like Dan said, it's a good piece of kit. Smooth, no nicks, LED lighting that, like Dan said, you can see your future through it. So definitely, if you're not sure where you're heading in life,
just grab this.
Grab this, and everything will be clearer. But like we said last week, this isn't just for us to enjoy. You can get in on it as well. So if you use the code Mandem20 on manscaped.com, we give you 20% off and free shipping. Let me run that one back again. Use the code Manscaped20 on manscaped.com. 20% off, free shipping.
Amazing, man.
Let's go.
Shout out to people that have used it already. Yeah, we've had a few people.
Yeah. Send us them screenshots, man.
Send us your screenshots of whatever it is you buy, and give us a review as well. We don't want no before and after pics, because again,
keep those to yourself.
This is a family show. So, but yeah, let us know. Give us the feedback, and it's all appreciated. So love to everyone. Love to Manscaped.
Come on, I cannot wait to get into it.
Yeah. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing.
That's it.
How we living, boys?
Another week gone by. Same old.
Forgettable one.
Yeah, I think so. It's just been more of the same. The only difference is, like we touched on at the start, the weather's getting a bit better, which is good. I'm actually looking forward to how lockdown started last year. It's better weather. You could go outside and it was nice. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that. Other than that, man, just more of the same. More of the same.
Nice, man.
Health and wealth.
Exactly.
Yeah, this week's it's been better week than last week. Woke up this morning, good weather. Had a shower before the poddy, and my stomach went protruding past my boxers. So that was a good sign that I've been eating well. I've been eating well this week, because the last lockdown, there were serious things happening. I had to look myself in the mirror. And come to the realization that this diet weren't cutting it. So
before you know it, I understand why some men, fathers, whatever, you just get that barreled stomach, and then that's it. You never come back.
It's easy to get. It's easy to get there. It's hard to come back.
Easy to get to.
Fight the power,
it's
man.
Yeah.
Fight the power, bro.
It's mad.
Rich, I don't know if you've seen my NAC running club activity.
I have not. Obviously, I was in isolation and all of that. So I think I ran Wednesday, but I haven't run since. I want to run today, tomorrow. But chat to me. You up?
No, I'm back outside, man.
Come on.
You sounding real proud, Dan. I don't know if
you see. I don't know if you see my NAC.
I might direct you to this. It's been a bit quiet for me on that front, but we're back now. And the average pace per minute, per kilometer, is falling at a startling rate.
It's falling, yeah?
Yeah. We're getting closer. I'm back down at the minute to 5:08.
Over.
That was a 4.5.
Yeah.
I did an 8K and I was about 5:23. It was a 9K. It was a 5:23. So we're back now.
That's very good.
But what 9K 5:23?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. No, that's very good. That's very good.
I don't use the apps no more. Well,
we'll just go and be free.
I was only doing it just to track how far, but now I'm just using the same route. Whatever. Yeah. Sorry, Dan. What were you gonna say?
That's a good point. I'm still reading the book Rich bought me. It's about kind of breaking away from technology and over analyzing things and whatnot, and how fitness apps and fitness, watches and stuff like that can become, an addiction. and they do talk about just go back to doing things for the reasoning as opposed to these arbitrary numbers and whatnot.
Yeah, I hear it.
You need a
I like how when Dan said fitness watches have become addiction, Rich just went like that, put his hand down. Let me take this off.
Yeah.
As far as addictions go, though, surely that's the best one.
Yes.
Yeah. Healthy addiction.
There are a few examples of people kind of overdo it. There's a thing called it's like a run club, and people have been running. And running is, I think, any movement, I guess, walking or traveling without a crutch or unaided. So walking is classed as running for this club. And people every day, you have to do, I think it's 1.2 miles. But people have been doing it for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Like, you become a grandmaster runner. And like, some people have been in hospital and they've hopped out the bed and walked back and forth in their kind of room just to like get it done. So that's where like kind of crosses over a bit. But I do like what Mike's saying. Sometimes just do it for the reasoning, and that makes you feel good. To time yourself to these things. How it all started is one of my mates who I used to play football with. I was jogging, and Andy saw me, Mike, and then he put it in the group. Oh, Walker's trying to get fit, blah blah blah, to come back to play football. And I was like, nah, I'm just trying to run. Then they said, what time you got? And I said, today I did 5:30. One of my guys posted his time, and his average is about 4:30. And then the other day he posted 4:17 per kilometer.
Ooh.
That's he's sprinting, man.
So when he did that, I was like, I need to get outside.
Yeah,
and my thing's slowly tumbling. I'll never get to that.
No, 4:17 that's different. I got the back out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I remember everyone bought backs like last year.
So that's the first time I've been out on the back for months. So I just done a like little 2.5k run on lunch, finished work, done a chest workout, get me, and then I just like, you know what, fuck it, man. Let me bring this out. The weather's not so bad. It's still light outside. I just went out. I didn't do much. Probably done like 8 miles or something like that. It's very good, man. The bike's just so live.
Leisurely, glamorous.
I love how far you can get with a bike without even feeling like you like traveled.
That's what I'm saying. I done like 8 miles, but it was like quick. It was
I love bikes, man. They make me feel young, blood. Like, I just feel like a youth again.
It's mad.
I got to dust them back off and get them back out. Remember last year when we went, I found my gears were just finished and I was riding.
Oh my god, dance thing, What was you inferred the whole way back or something like that?
Yeah, from Buckingham Palace back to North London, man.
Bro, we are coming from like Camden, big hill, like up to like Finsbury Park.
Couple man did not make it up there.
Dan's in one gear. Like. I'm like, wow.
It was tough, but we made it.
Yeah, we need to do that again. Another thing that Mandem started and bottled it again. Like, it's all mad.
Lockdown, man. Lockdown rules and that.
We'll get back to it.
Wasn't from
No, we have to get back to it, man. I enjoyed that. It's one of the most, probably maybe the most memorable day of like last year.
That was a very good day, man.
Yeah, that was a good day, man. Everyone was out that day as well.
I think that's the one good thing that might come from all this quarantine stuff. Like just being outside felt very good. Like with your mates, like a couple of drinks. We need more of that. Like regardless if life goes back to normal, we need to be doing that more. Just outside in the park, like youths, like it was live.
Definitely hear it. Also this week, shout out to Aid Styling. Had a quick convo with her. She was on my back. We need to provide her with some data. Sent the data over.
Yeah.
Look out for that. Yeah, we've got something coming soon.
Yes.
She was on to Les.
I got a voice note in the evening, and it was like someone was telling me off.
Yeah, she hit me. She was like, "Oh, I've not received your thing." I'm like, I sent it to Les, isn't it?
Now we're working on it, but we've got something good coming, something exciting.
There are things in the pipeline, man.
Shout out Ed, man. Big support of the body.
Yeah, man. Every time. Well, we What are we getting into this week, boys?
Oh, I don't know. Where do you want to start? It feels like there's a lot of
There's a few things on the
gossipy
on
bits.
the agenda still. Happy to go with whatever you lot want to go with, man.
All right, you lot tell me, because I haven't seen this personally myself. This Boosie speaking on Lori Harvey.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Someone, no, I was saying, can someone give me an intro? Because I don't know the ins and outs exactly, but I know Boosie's a wild
this
boy.
week, Boosie, yeah, he's a wild man. Again, he's under kind of criticism and whatnot, a bit of backlash because he wanted to share, his thoughts on Lori Harvey's dating history. It was an interview with Vlad, who I guess we have mixed opinions about as a group.
Shout out, Vlad. Yeah.
Fuck Vlad.
Badass Boosie said,
I start, I know Laura a beautiful woman, but we got to stop giving the glory to the woman. What about the bachelors? What about this, who she not tied to none of them? What about the futures, the Trey Songz, who been in through these hoes, really bad bitches and vibe. You got to start giving them the credit instead of Lori.
He got loads of criticism for that, and then he said in a new Instagram caption, "Fuck y'all, I said what I said." He said that Lori Harvey had been passed around.
So he was based
on masculinity, toxic masculinity, I think.
Yeah. Got a monopoly on the thing.
He was saying that she's not like wifey material, isn't it?
Alluding to that.
So how do we? I don't know, man. I think Boosie. I feel like what Boosie just said is like completely wrong. Like,
he's got it all wrong. He's like, I guess the perfect example of like a caveman to some extent. And I guess he's not saying himself.
Like, yeah.
Oh, mad. But yeah, Mike, you were saying, she's not wifey material.
That's what he was saying, isn't it? And is there like such thing as wifey material?
That's a great question. What is,
because growing up, I think like
material?
There's certain things that you could say is and isn't, but I feel like everyone's is different, man.
Interesting you say growing up.
The older you get, I think your criteria probably lessens and you give a bit more leeway.
Yeah, what I meant by that, Rich, is that certain man growing up would, or just seeing people like wife things or whatever, and you're thinking, oh, raw, like maybe I wouldn't, or okay, this is what I would and what he wouldn't. Like it's a bit mad. I don't know, man. It's a bit of a mad one still.
I think he's out of line. Like she's free to date who she wants. She's buff as well, and I can see why man would want her on their arm.
Yeah,
and a lot of other places.
That too. Mattress, stuff like that. But
kitchen,
it's just
places like that.
Thinking, bro, you're not like a saint either. Like Boosie's got like a million kids. Like his famous saying to a woman, was it? I'll give you $1,000 if you show your pussy lips on. Like, come on, man.
That, like before, it's always been like man can go and do whatever they want, whatever they don't get a label. I feel like in the last however many years, it's like girls coming out and doing it, whatever, and everyone's just like, but there's single girls. Like, it's changing. It's changing.
I'm for it. Like, and if she's got these guys falling at her feet, these successful man, actors, musicians, footballers, Memphis Depay, proposing to her. She's clearly got something, and
my only thing is though, is she just like seeing certain guys or being with certain guys, sleeping with them, whatever, or have they been like relationships? Like, because jumping from relationship to relationship is like it's red flags for me. Like, what are you doing?
Is that so? You mentioned, Mike, you said jumping from relationship to relationship is a red flag. If she's just sleeping with these guys, is that a red flag? Which is worse? Like, isn't
No, I hear what you're saying, but in terms of like, oh, this is my boyfriend, break up, boom, this is my boyfriend. Like, it's different, isn't it? If you're sleeping with someone, you just sleep with them. It's not that deep, whatever. But jumping from relationship to relationship, it's like the whole emotional thing. It's like you need to be with someone.
Yeah.
Like, well, what's going on? I don't think you could break up with someone and boom, straight away you're with a next man. High profile as well. I don't know her situation. Is that where it is?
I think it's a bit techie because when it like I don't know, the whole dating scene or relationships in general. At some point, most people have been in a relationship. At some point, most people have had a breakup. At another point, most people have got into another relationship. Like that is just what happens. It's just what happens. You don't know. I mean, I remember like Mandem often talk about
you're gonna start sharing again
for a little while. No, I'm not sharing. I'm talking about you, man.
Yeah.
I've done enough sharing. Man will start seeing a girl or whatever, and then often the term you often hear man refer to is we got to do a HPI check, innit? Is what man say. Man want to know the history. Man want to know what end she's from. Man, you've seen man. There's bare man that will fish, innit? Like, they'll be in the group like, does anyone know this thing from South? Like, it's they rate this girl, innit? But man position it as a thing because they don't want to find out anything bad in her history or whatever she might have. Man might know about this now. She went out with so and so and so and so. But the reality is that this is just what happens. Yeah. And I think it's highlighted more in the thing scene, in the celebrity scene.
But it's the time, like however in how many years
I think
has she been with a certain amount of men? Like,
with Lori Harvey, it seems like it happens the turnaround's quite quick. So when one man gets dropped, give it a month's time, there's another man. That guy gets dropped, there's another man. So I think with her, but maybe it is that it gets heightened because she is famous. So whereas we probably know people that are in and out of relationships quite frequently.
There's 100% worse people in ends, Les. Like doing mad dirt. Like
what? So, but I think it is heightened because she is.
I don't know, No, it's obviously it's known, innit? But still, it doesn't make it any worse or any better for me. Like, because she's a celeb or whatever. Like, my thing is, how many man? There's like 7 man in however many years that's been like her man or whatever. Like,
but maybe it's
not even a real relationship.
I don't know because I only personally know of like 2 men. Like,
nah, there's bare man.
What, in and out of relationship?
Yeah, I know. There's like Fox. She was linked to. I know she was engaged to Memphis Depay. That didn't
Memphis
work
Depay,
out.
Michael B. Jordan,
Diddy rumors, and
Diddy's son.
That's 2, man.
Which is flags already. Cool. So there's 3.
Then there's
Michael B. Jordan. Future.
Michael B. Jordan. Future.
That's in the space of like 5 years.
Okay, the list is longer than I thought it was.
But I'm so cool with it. Like he said, girls need to stop saying that it's goals.
I'm seeing Lewis Hamilton, Trey Songz.
Do you know what it is? Maybe the red flag isn't anything to do with her, and maybe it's the guy. Because she could just be like, yo, I'm just here to chill. I like the company. I want to do this with someone. I want to go here with someone, but I'm not really trying to get deep anything. Trying to get too deep into anything. But then the guy might turn around and be like, yeah, that's cool. But then after a while, he's like she might do something on a gram, and then he'd be like, yo, why are you doing that? Like, I thought me and you were, and then it might not work out. So maybe she's setting out her store and saying, this is what I'm on. But then maybe it's the guy that turns around and is like, I'm not really on that. Or after a while, it just doesn't make sense to them.
I read her thing.
So then he's got to bounce.
She don't speak at all on it.
Like doesn't say a word.
Yeah, nothing.
I think I've heard her speak maybe once.
I've never heard her speak.
I've never heard her speak.
Yeah, like just like a mad lioness.
That stuff just don't sit well with me. Like, I've never been a fan of it. Like, just jumping in and out all the time. I don't even know where it is, Rich. I can't pinpoint it.
No loyalty. No, like
I don't know where it is. It's just a bit mad. Like, we just named like 7 man in the space of how many years? 4 or 5 years or whatever. Like, that's been her boyfriend. What? That's not even a real relationship, man.
That it's her boyfriend. Like, she's never
we don't know, innit?
This is my man or whatever. She's been like linked to these dons.
That's what. Yeah, if people link people in it.
All right, I never knew
She
Memphis
gets pictured in it, and then the headline is she's now seeing. So we don't know what it is.
I never knew the girl Memphis Depay proposed to was her.
Yeah.
It's when he, I think he did it in shorts on a beach somewhere.
Yeah, well, there was
So
water
what happened?
around.
She said no. Or...
No, she said yes, man.
So what's happened with them?
Didn't work out, bro.
You can see it. It didn't work.
No shit.
But
right.
I think there's two ways of looking at it, Mike. So we're saying like you don't rate it, like that's bad. I guess bad behavior from her almost. What about the man then?
Same.
7 man.
Same.
Or not even
Same.
7.
I don't rate that.
Whoever was first, it's a bit different or whatever.
No. If
If
it's
Michael
on
B. Jordan, for example, who is a current, right?
no, let's just flip. No, forget that for a sec.
for
Flip
getting
it
into that.
completely, Rich. And a man, not obviously not Lori Harvey, just a normal man, had like 7 girls in the space of 4 years, like girlfriends. That's my for me. It's like, bro, like do you for a bit? It's cool, man.
You saying relax?
Yeah, like you need a girl, like I've just broken up with someone. I need a girlfriend, like, bro. Take some time to get to know someone as well.
I just think.
I mean, I hear that.
Like, it's hard to. Yeah, if she's showing interest, like I'm probably not gonna be like, oh, let's take it easy. You're probably gonna go head over heels. I'm probably
proposing.
Gonna,
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I don't care how
we
buff
spoke
you
about
are,
it yesterday, Mike. I mean, last episode. Like why? I think a lot of issues come in a relationship, like throughout a relationship, but it's often because people are mad guarded, like, and often there's maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe you should just be a bit wild. That's what like love's supposed to be, like wild, carefree, just
carefree.
What happens? Just like let's go
bro,
with
but then
it.
she's doing that, or whoever, or she's doing that, or the people that have been in 7 relationships in 4 years are doing that, and it's not worked, obviously, because you would have stayed with them.
Okay.
Maybe she thinks this one. This is the one that's gonna work, in it.
Yeah.
My thing is, I think you should take a bit of time in it to get to know someone before making that decision. Like, so what should you do? Should you meet someone, make them your girl, and then 2 weeks later move in together and that? Because fuck it, this is love.
Hey, go with the
rules,
flow, man. Go with the feelings, man. Go with it.
Fuck that. Nah, fuck that, man. Some temporary feelings, bro. Nah, man.
Do you know what I think the other danger is, Mike? Is like if you don't do that, yeah, it's like, oh, so what am I waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for?
Bro,
how do you know? Like, oh,
okay,
6 months. We've been together 6 months now. Now we can move in.
Nah,
like you wouldn't. It was mad. What's interesting is like I guess one of the most intimate things you can do with someone is have sex with them, yeah. But you're not gonna wait on that. But you wait on everything else. It's spooky, bro.
It's bare different, man. Like, yeah, having sex or whatever, and then spending your life and moving in and being with this person pretty much 24 hours a day.
Even making them your girlfriend.
It's totally different. Yeah, not making them your girlfriend, bro. Because obviously time and experience, you get to know people better in it than you do in the first month or two, whatever.
Yeah, but then you get couples that break up after 30 years, like.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's bare time and experience to know someone. It still didn't work. Like I just see it from the other perspective.
It's how things are just done.
Yeah, there's no formula.
Tradition is you wait and sus and wait for them to fuck up, like, and then you be like, that's why I never proposed to you on day one. But yeah, I see.
I just don't think you should rush into like anything.
Not even a Lori Harvey.
No, I don't care how buff you are, like, or whatever.
Rush, young boys, rush.
Yeah.
Those don't come around every day, man.
What, a buff girl? Nah, man.
You got to be in the day after.
There's more than just being buff, innit? There's more than just being buff.
100.
You don't know that as well.
I don't know, man.
Michael B. Jordan, you're saying, like, is it on him? Like, are there any things for him? Like, is he in the wrong for getting sucked in to the Lori Harvey spell?
I use him as he's current, innit? I don't know, man. I don't really know if he's been, say, in connection with anybody else. I don't really know of any other relationships he's had. So maybe it's, at least on his part, it seems like it's a new thing, or maybe a more serious thing for whoever. I don't know. He may have been in a long-term relationship, all that shit. I don't know. Maybe it is a bit stupid. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's not, because one day someone's gonna be the guy that ends up marrying her and does the family. Like, fair play, I get it, man.
This is what I'm saying. This is why what is wifey material, bro? Like, to everyone is different. On the flip though, like I said, I was watching a TK Kirkland interview on Vlad, innit? And they spoke on it, and he was saying she's doing it all right, innit? She's 24, whatever. She's hoeing out or whatever she's doing in her 20s. She's whatever. She's like doing up experience. She's figuring out what she likes, what she dislikes, and then by the time she's 30 or in her 30s, then she knows what she likes, and then she can settle down with someone because she's been out there and experienced it all. So there's the flip side.
That is a different perspective on it. I do hear that to some degree. I hate the phrase "hoeing out." Like,
but we know what you said. That's why I went like that, innit? But we know what you said.
I know what you mean. No, I'm not getting on you for that. I'm just saying the phrase.
No.
And that's for the audio.
But also, I think he did go out and say, not saying that he didn't say it like that, like she's being a hoe. He just meant she's out there doing her thing.
Whole phase. That's how it's called. Yeah, I don't like the term. I think it's too loaded. I think there's a lot of men that go through this phase. I don't think we should necessarily look at women the same way. I mean, we should look at women the same way. It seems acceptable for us, so why not for them? And it kind of is more sensible. When you're that age, you're excited, isn't it? Like, you're like, there's bare different this and different that, and
you got energy, when you got legs,
like her life is lit as well.
It's
like
24. Need somewhere to put that energy.
Yeah, man. I respect it. So I think Boosie again is speaking out of turn, man.
Oh, big time. I think having like their kind of lifestyle as well, there must be bare times where you just must feel like, this is it. Like, when you're just flying over here and there and that whatnot, it's just, like, I get it.
That's her life's lit in there. It's crazy.
I get it. So maybe her thing is she shouldn't be in relationship. Yeah, I think you're probably right in that sense, Matt. She shouldn't be in relationship. Just do your thing, and then wait to settle down. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with her and Michael.
And also, this is how Boosie feels, isn't it? Maybe he wouldn't wife her. Another point. He wouldn't, innit? Michael B. Jordan would.
Michael Jordan. Yeah. He had a Vlad interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boosie,
it all depends, man. What is wifey material is a great question. I guess it varies for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you think there's hobby material? Like, do you think girls say like,
100%, 100.
I think like there's things in it that the majority of people or yourself, like we move in anyway.
So let's say something. What are they? Well, I mean, even for wifey or hubby, what are these qualities that I like?
One thing it's the 6 foot thing that I keep seeing.
Nah, that ain't true, fam. Nah, that ain't true. That's kind. We need to stop that. Stop that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely is. I think. Man, he's got to earn a certain amount, or he has to have
he's got to earn more than you, fam. Breadwinner.
Yeah, he's got to have a certain type of job.
Do you know what?
He's got a job. He don't go out too much. He cooks and cleans.
Dan's getting heated. Let's go.
I hear it a lot. Yeah, people say, "I need my girl to have ambition."
Dan, let's talk on it. I'm here today. I've got time.
He gets too ambitious and leaves your ass, bro. Yeah,
bro. It's this Dragon's Den, bro.
I always hear that. So Dan, you don't like ambition, or like you don't?
I don't care about it. Like what like ambition? Yeah. So like my girl has to be coming to me with like business plans and stuff like that.
I want to see big, get rich, quick schemes, all of that.
Yeah, she wants to open a nail bar or like, allow it, bro. It's not power, man.
Forget this new program. Let's brainstorm. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, we're trying to marry that first out Australia, and she's flicking out like A3. Come on, man.
Getting out the stock portfolio, saying, "Yo, this is what we've
with a suit and that." Yeah, that ambition thing kills me, fam. I'll hear it a lot.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah,
some Hillary Clinton suit.
And I think with with the ambition, I think it gets people confuse it with that. So people think, like you said, evening trying to watch Married at First Sight Australia, and you're whispering in my ear talking about business plans. Like now, tonight's not the night.
It's not that.
But I think I like to think what people mean by ambition is
they don't want someone bummy, like just content.
Right.
Like,
So they want someone who has a bit of a drive, just kind of like has ideas, wants to kind of do something. If it's career, whatever your career you do for your career, it's having a bit of tenacity and drive in doing that, or I don't know, podcast, radio, whatever it is that you do, you're kind of pushing something that you enjoy doing. I think you're probably not going to want someone that just, I don't know, wakes up, plays computer all day, sleeps, eats, wakes up, don't train, don't read, don't. Yeah. But
a teenager, basically.
At the age of
they don't want to
25,
no one wants to leech.
25, 30. So I like to think that's what, when people say ambition, it comes across as business plans on a Friday, like, get out of here. Because this relationship
shares, FX trader, all of that, bro.
Move. Staying up early hours to, go to sleep, man. Tomorrow will come. We're good. But it's having the energy and wanting to do something with your life, basically. Not just sitting around and just go and work, go sleep, work, sleep. Because that's, for me anyway, there's a little bit more to life than that.
Yeah, I think you don't want someone that's kind of given up, if that makes sense. That's just okay, this is my life. Like, you want someone that, and I think you want someone that wants similar things to you if you're ambitious. I don't think there's bums out there, saying I need a woman that's ambitious, or the opposite way around, because that's crazy. I mean, there probably is when I pray it. There probably is. But I guess if you are in that kind of mind state, you want to equal, you want to match someone that can help you, kind of thing. So I kind of get that.
So
I kind of get that.
Yeah,
6 foot with ambition, bro. Like, come on, man.
I think again, drive has to drive. I don't want to say have a nice car, because to me cars are air, but it's always he has to drive, has to own his own house. All of these certain things.
No. What is it? It's can't be living at home with your mom. Like all that. Like, come on, man.
So it's that's I think for women that's hobby material, and I think for guys, it's not quite the same.
I see a mad picture go up this week on, I think it was Stardom's Insta, and he was like, she wants a man with a German car, flies this many times a year, and it's just like, oh, your he's got a 93 Polo. And work 6 jobs, like, so it's like you gotta be fair, man.
I
hear that.
It's crazy, man.
You gotta tape your expectations,
and it's basically similar to that.
I know what you're gonna say. That guy, innit?
The guy who gives the advice and whatnot, the dating advice. Oh, I forgot his name.
But we spoke about that. I think we played the clip as well.
Yeah, we've
Samuel something. I think Samuel. I can't remember his name.
Oh, I totally forgot his name. But yeah, he kind of speaks like that. It's about, I guess, realigning, or reassessing,
being realistic with your expectations.
They got too much ambition.
Yeah, he said there was a line someone tweeted. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. It was funny, but it was also true. But it's along the lines of you want the guy with the German car, can't be living at home, earns this amount a year, but you're working, somewhere that isn't
like, how many of those boxes
you're not an equal, like,
exactly.
In 2021 is
I think with him it's just the delivery. The delivery is off.
Oh, his delivery is bonkers.
If you can look past the delivery, he's not chatting shit. There's no cap in some of his raps.
There's truth in.
Because bro, like, you could have the buff girl, very buff, whatever. You could be mad ambitious and all of that, bro. You just got to click though, man. You got to have that bond, and that's the main thing, innit? And we've seen it real life,
back to the essence.
Bro. That's what it is, bro. Like, what you got to get on and all of that. We've seen it recently, real life shit. Kim and Kanye, really buff girl. Boom. Kanye is mad ambitious.
Yeah,
it's not enough.
The inevitable is happening now. Like.
You think it was always on the cards that this can happen?
Yeah, I'm sure we've spoken about it a few times on here and be like, 100%. Of course it's gonna happen that one day. Oh, we won't be surprised if you wake up one day and the headlines get divorced. I'm not even surprised. I'm not like, oh my god, is it? I'm like, oh, yeah, cool.
Their marriage to begin with was odd.
Why?
Because they're just not two people you would have put together. Like before their marriage, to me anyway, I'd never seen them together. Kanye weren't in that type of celebrity world that Kim lives in and has created.
Yeah, no, like.
So then when I heard they were like getting married, I was like, that's
spooky,
weird.
Yeah,
because they're not two people, celebrities that I would ever put together.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put them together back in the day.
No, I think it would have been in the same space and all of that, to be fair.
No, in terms of like their celebrity
in LA.
That.
It's different kind of celebrity.
Different
type of celebrity, I think.
Yeah, different.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, so we're talking about Wifey Material and all of that. Should Kanye not have like kind of seen this coming from Kim's marriage record? She's been doing this.
Or could Kim have seen it coming? Because I don't know, innit? It's we're just putting it on her, innit? Where he seems to be going through it as well.
That was a big sad that. What you say?
It's hard. Should he have known? I don't know, man. You look past certain things.
Yeah.
Because you like certain people, or you like certain things. Sorry, about a person, so you might overlook certain things and think, it will change or whatnot.
Or think you're the one.
Yeah. Or I'll be the guy to change it.
Yeah, that won't happen with me.
That won't happen. That can't happen to me.
Look at what we're saying now to what we were saying 20 minutes ago. It's crazy, fam.
Mike, speak, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah. What
we're saying now is like the Lori Harvey thing. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be the change. Kanye done that years ago, like with Kim.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He did what? He did what? Sorry.
Whereas she was with a few men or whatever. Cool. He's wifed it, and now it's not work. And now we're saying, should he have seen it coming?
Yeah, should he?
What about the other guys that Lori Harvey's been? Should they have seen something coming? I mean, it's the same shit, isn't it?
I get it's different when there's marriage, man, and like kids. Like
it's different when there's marriage and children. Yeah.
Longer term.
Yeah. Ultimately, like we said, we don't know if they're just seeing each other or they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. So yeah.
Well, no, the point you're making is right. But I guess from this, I hope that youths are good because you never want youths to.
Yeah, of course.
But what I do want, I want the old Kanye back, man.
That's what everyone's thinking. Can we get Ye back?
Do you think this could be the catalyst to seeing a different type of Kanye from the one that we've seen for the last?
No.
Yeah.
The only way he would change is if Jay-Z gets back in his ear. If Jay-Z's not there, you were gonna get the same Kanye. It might even be worse because it's a divorce.
There's pain.
Yes,
yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I think if we do get that, it might take some time because personally, I hope it does get to that. But I think that it's probably gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
What's going to get worse?
Like Kanye's whole state or whatever he's in, because obviously he's been going through it. And I think with this whole divorce thing, it might get worse, take a bit of time, and then start to mend, and hopefully someone like Jay does get involved or whatever, and he gets back in his shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, and I think Kanye is like these celebrities who's had so many like phases. You can almost mark them by his albums and his music release. To be fair, it almost becomes a completely different person based on things that are happening in his life. So it's gonna be an interesting one, man. I think the Kardashians, we're talking about like red flags in general. I think that place is just a red flag. If you're a black male, don't go nowhere. If you're male, don't go nowhere. Just allow it. Like I don't think it turns out well for me.
Even their own brother's life has gone to shit.
Bro, Mandem's not winning that household.
What's that? Scott Dush it, whatever. That's his name. Yeah, he got the fuck out of there.
Ain't he back? Is he back?
He's their kids, innit? They've got kids.
He's doing the baby father thing.
He's about.
Yeah. I rate him better. He's funny.
And then you got Bruce as well. So,
Caitlyn.
Don't survive.
It's techie, man. I'm interested to see what happens. I think one thing that's kind of being overlooked though is it's sad, man. It's actually better. Like, how many kids?
No, of course.
Four kids and that. It's actually kind of sad. Like,
of course.
I feel sad for both of them. Obviously, I'm a bigger Ye fan than I am Kim.
Kim fan.
But yeah, it's gonna.
How big of a Kim fan are you?
About this much. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, this is the thing with this is like danger of being in that space and that household, is because it just feels like everything's just gonna become part of the show. Like, you don't want that with your actual life. Like, that's so dead. You don't want that.
Didn't they say that? I think the Kardashian show is now done, or Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. Yeah.
I feel like there could be a special.
There's money to be made out of this story. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I think they were probably? I think what they might be doing is putting it into their own hands, because I think they had to deal with like E or whatever.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're just completely in control of the whole thing. But I mean, I've watched that show a little bit. I don't really like it, but I would probably tune in for this latest season.
Okay, so it's ended, but the final series is due to air next year.
Okay, so they've stopped recording.
It's going to be heavy.
Prior to this.
I don't know. They might still be putting stuff together.
Okay, cool. So it's not being renewed then.
They knew this was coming.
Yeah, this is probably the end of it all. I guess all empires have a expiry date.
Yeah, it can't run forever unless it's like EastEnders or something like. Yeah.
This could be the way out.
Yeah.
What a crazy thing. But yeah, it's gonna run, and I think there'll be loads of stories to come out of it.
How soon do we think Kim or Kanye is gonna be in the next relationship? Sticking with the theme of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Will they Lori Harvey?
You really feel like you're in control of this one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where he's getting this confidence from. Like he's onto something.
Just dictating this man, orchestrating this whole thing. Like,
the puppet
let's go on.
It's a tough one, man.
To answer that question, I think from previous experience, I'd say Kim would be the first to get back into.
Yeah. How soon? She's gonna be.
How soon?
Coming out of a hotel with like something.
How soon? I don't know. I think
but by the way, sorry,
longer. Go on, sorry.
They've probably like broken up way before this has actually happened as well. I think we could tell things were on the rocks from before, so I mean, factor that in it before she's jumping on to the next man. But I think Les is right.
I'm just waiting for Drake to pipe up and send some type of shot.
Are we gonna? If he does send a shot, are we gonna rate it?
Nah, that's low, man. That's low.
It's a bit low. But
he is the petty
king. War is war, isn't it? Like petty king.
That's kicking a man when he's down, though. Man.
Maybe the marriage ended because of Drake.
He'll probably allude to that and try and get some clout off of that.
Kiki, all of this, driving down the road.
Oh, yeah. Calabasas.
Took a left,
yeah. So imagine.
I hope he don't. I hope he don't.
If a bar comes out, I don't really fuck with, like, when he was dissing Pusha T, all of that, I weren't really in it. But yeah, if he disses,
But I would love to hear a proper Kanye diss track back to Drake.
Nah, I don't want to hear that either.
Nah, I'd like to hear it still.
Miss me with that. It's not going to be good, bro. Kanye ain't that guy.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. He's not. I'm here for it.
I don't want to hear that. Speaking
I don't know,
bars,
man.
Actually, and I don't think this is on the list of things to chat about, but Meek Mill recently.
Ooh,
Meek, I put that in.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's just so 2021, man.
The Kobe bar. Yeah, let people know exactly what we're talking about. Do you know the actual bar?
Sorry. No, you're right. I was talking about something else.
The
Kobe bar.
We'll get to what you're talking about, but the Kobe bar.
That ain't it, man.
I can't remember what the bar is.
Because if I'm dying, I'm going with something with my chopper, like Kobe.
Yeah. That wasn't it, bro. He missed with that one. Sure, he was. Someone's in the studio has to be like, bro.
That's not the bar. Like.
That ain't it. Like.
Too many yes men.
This is what I'm saying, man.
I think there's maybe. But then there's also being disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
The way you can wear it, you can cool, that's cold, but I don't think you should like put that out there like or whatever.
The bar is.
It's not cold, but
I got the bar.
Wanna...
It's mad. This bitch I'm fucking always telling me that she loved, but she ain't ever showed me. Yeah, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'd be another Kobe.
Nah, man, that's not the one.
Yeah, man, I don't think that changes. Yeah, you could miss those lines and.
Yeah, I read it a few times trying to think maybe I've missed something or something.
Yeah, I was very shocked when I saw it.
That's not the.
That's lazy writing still.
Yeah, and Meek seems to be.
He's had a tough week, man.
There's a thread of I can't remember what the thread was called, but it's times like Meek Mill has like failed at doing certain things.
Bare funny.
It's bare funny.
It's bare funny.
But yeah, he's had a tough week. Again, there was an altercation, if you want to call it that, with him and 6ix9ine outside a club in Miami.
Yeah.
I think Meek was coming outside and 6ix9ine was in a car park or wherever they were. And I think 6ix9ine was shouting, chatting shit. And Meek was recording. I think they both were recording. And I'm not sure what happened after that. I think that's all that was in the clip, really.
That's what I was saying. It's sort of 2021. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we're having an occasion. Let me get my phone out and start recording.
Just shouting, like, yeah, it's very, very, very childish. But people were getting onto Meek Mill saying you can't have man doing all of that. But the guy is like a known informant, snitch, rat,
troll.
So like, you're gonna play into his hands and then set yourself back by getting, I guess, recalled to prison or whatever. There's genuinely zero gain from attacking, getting one over someone like that. I thought, people would probably understand that, but people just want the entertainment, innit? They want to see these in the car park so they can get their kicks whilst they're at work. But yeah, it's just so sickening. I hate that little kid. But yeah, Meek Mill, man, needs to fix up a bit, man. He's in a little bit of a torrent. He's in a bit of a tornado. It seems to just like life's kind of just got him at the minute.
I think he needs to get off the social media.
Fall back a bit, innit?
Get off social media or have someone that runs it for you.
Yeah, I see him getting off recently.
Just fall back because no one's proofreading this stuff. No one's QCing it. So when it comes live, there's errors and mistakes, and it's not how I want to see Meek be portrayed.
Nah.
Like that interaction, like Mike said, one, I'm not getting my phone. Let him record that, or let someone else record me having that interaction with him.
What kind of come on,
I'm not getting my phone out saying he's trying to get me. I think he's saying he's trying to get me jammed up, trying to get me sent back to jail. Let someone else get that. You're just one, don't record that. Two, get out of that situation. If he's
I don't know if I disagree with him recording it,
If he's shouting and hollering over here, I'm walking that way. I'm going out here. I'm going back inside and getting someone saying, yeah, I'll wait till he's gone, or we find another entrance and we get out of it. I'm not interacting with that clown.
What was you gonna say, Rich?
I feel like that's him recording it in that sense is a good defense if anything happens.
I was gonna get to this. But also, it's like if I get my phone out, I'm recording, you're recording. He could be on Insta Live for all he knows. So it's like if we're both recording, nothing can happen anyway because there's evidence of this.
Yeah.
There's kind of a way out as well. But it's also why let me show this moment to the world, like, because people need to see this, like.
I have a problem with that shit. Oh, I feel like there's too much. We spoke about it slightly before the podcast. There's just too much oversharing going on, man. Not that like this was some sacred moment or special moment, but some shit like record. Like if I'm Meek, I'm probably not recording it. I'll tell my security or someone, record this altercation. We hold it in case anything else happens. It's my get out of jail free card kind of thing. But like, I don't like this whole sharing shit, man, for no real reason. What are we even doing here, man? What are we doing?
Yeah. Just to show you didn't get
let that come out like on like the rumors. Let the rumors spread on that. Have some mystique around it.
Yeah.
Do a Vibe magazine interview or something. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe magazine
2005. Like.
Hey. Oh shit! Yeah.
All right, Rich. Speaking of oversharing, Marcel, formerly of Blazing Squad, and I guess Love Island.
Bro,
I spoke about this recently. I can't remember where, but yeah.
What are you?
Explain the situation
recently, then. I guess congrats to him and his partner. They had a healthy baby. But he recently vlogged.
It's not him. It's not him and Gabby, is it?
No. Recently vlogged the birth of his daughter or son. But yeah, they recently vlogged it and recorded, I guess, every single element of the labor, even down to the most graphic side of it. And I just thought, oversharing like that is a prime example.
It's too much, man. It's too much
in 2021, and I don't think the benefit of being so open surely isn't worth that. I don't think. When you balance it out for some views or whatever, I don't know.
But again, bro, it's just like I think us four feel like it's oversharing. Them two don't, innit?
Probably don't.
Yeah, I guess in a lot of other worlds and spaces, this could oddly be considered normal, which is so mad. Like,
it's wild for me. Like, it's proper wild. Like, what are you even doing? Like, why are you recording that? Like,
it's like I don't have a problem with recording it or capturing the moment.
That's not a problem.
Recording
so I could show you,
sharing to show. I don't like because I don't know, man. You're just never in the moment. You're missing shit because you're too care or you're too concerned with how everything looks and
like imagine how weird it would be, if I ain't got missus, but if I had a missus and she was giving birth, and I recorded it all. And then us, man, go to pub or whatever, and I'm like, "Hey, you, man, like, check this video when she was giving birth." Like, that's very weird to do. But why is it not weird? But why is it not weird to put it out
to the masses?
So right. That's what these platforms are created for. I guess they're
created for us to share.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
but it's up to you where you draw the line.
What you want to share? Yeah,
and there's no lines here, man. There ain't no lines.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I ain't here for that.
I'm man. I think we gotta keep some shit offline, man. Can't 100% put every and anything out there for what as well? What's the benefit as well? Do you think? I mean, maybe you're not the first person to have done this.
No,
you are not the first. So if I wanted to see this content, I've probably already seen it again. You're not the biggest celebrity. You're not getting I don't think you're getting mad views and that anyway.
But
I don't even know who the partner is, so you're not that big. But
it gets us talking about him. That's the whole point.
Views, like, comments, bro.
No, not us, but platforms like this, platforms like ours, media outlets. It gets people talking about it, going to his page, viewing it. Some people will like it. That's what they do it for. And I think with social media, if you're on it and you're active, everything's branding. It's all branding. So you even see the regular person who isn't a celebrity, isn't famous, just they redo their feed. So you see a lot of people clear out, archive all their shit. Then you'll go on a Tuesday and you just see them post white or black boxes. I'm like, what is this? But then when you go to their page, you'll see the left and the right's all whited out, and they got pixels, or they've created their page so it comes across a certain way. But you're not even we go work together, or we used to play ball together. You're not even of that level, if that makes sense. No disrespect to them. But that's all this is. It's just branding. It's just how do you come across to everybody else, and I think that's all this oversharing stuff is, or even just sharing. It's just oh, I'm a family man. I document everything. This is how I am. I'm free with my stuff. Everyone like, look at what I'm doing. Look what I've done. For me, that's never happening. Like, you're not seeing my kid's birth. I might show Mandem up until a certain point, but
it's like desperate to go viral or be more famous or like, yeah, it's dead, man.
It's too much. There's
like,
certain
couldn't
things.
you secure a brand deal without doing that? Like,
maybe not done. Maybe he ain't got content like that to share or to market himself, is to say, yeah, this is my package, this is what I'm giving you. But with recording childbirth, this is new inventory in my package.
This is how far I'll go. I'll do this for you. Like, yeah.
The next step after that. The next step after that is a sex tape.
Yeah.
Like what? There's no brand that's
one.
like. There's no brand that's gonna be like, yeah, we want to see you guys have sex on like 2-3 times a week, childbirth. Like, nobody said that to you.
No.
Nobody said like, do this and get that.
Yeah.
You said, got him.
I've got it.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah. His missus was probably thinking like, okay, cool, I'll hear you out. He's like, I've got it. And she's probably thinking, oh wow, this is gonna be some amazing family blog that we're gonna do for the rest of our lives.
You see, when you're in bare pain.
It's crazy out there, man. But yeah, shout out to everyone involved. Maybe we're just mad. Maybe we're just cavemen.
Maybe we're old school.
UK.
That I honestly don't think that we are cavemen. I think everyone's just sucked in to. Instagram's the example, Twitter as well, for things that people say, but it's the look at me or listen.
There's an online world, man. There's an online world
that
different from real life.
We're in, but not in a capacity that everybody else is in. But it almost feels like if you're not in it the way that they're in it, you're gonna lose or you're gonna miss out or people aren't gonna pay attention. And we're the four of us and the extended Mandem. We're not. I've said this before. Like, it's so weird that we're not like that.
Bro,
we're different. To,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see one of the Mandem's girls giving birth.
No, like, bruv, because you're gonna get hit up and man are gonna be like, "Yo,
yeah,
take that down."
Take it down now.
How awkward is that?
Like, take that down.
Yeah.
Quick thought, boys.
I've seen everything. Yeah.
We talked about Memphis engaging to what's her name, Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
Would you lot record or capture that moment in your life
and post it?
No. Just record or capture it first. I don't think. I don't know if anyone's posting it here. I don't think there's necessarily think that. Like, I don't want to see the proposal and all of that. Let me just tell the man from now. I want to see all of that. If you like show the ring or whatever, if you must kind of thing, like, cool, I get it. This is an important milestone in your life. I kind of get that, but I ain't like tuning in for the whole thing and whatnot. Like, I don't mind it. I'm okay with you capturing it. I'm okay with that. Capture the moment. But don't feel like you got to share it and all of that with the world and shit like that. Not for no. Just for you. Like, I'm a photo albums man, you know. Like, get it?
Yeah.
Slap it in your photo album.
You're a man of many things.
Yeah. I like that.
Photo album man.
No, I hear you. I got a funny story as well. Yeah. I know a man. Yeah, that went away, proposed to his girl, all of that. Sick. But then obviously they didn't capture the moment, innit?
I feel like I'm gonna laugh there.
No, it's not even funny like that, but it's just a bit like what we're talking about. They didn't capture the moment. So then they put like the phone in like a certain place and then he reenacted going back on one knee and like giving him a thing. Hey, like take a picture of that.
Yo, if we missed it, we missed it, man.
Bro, we're reenacting the proposal to show to people that are just gonna say
it happened
well done,
10
and they were gonna say well done anyway.
Yeah. I'm all for capturing it. Like Rich said, photo album memories. They're the things that you want to put on a hard drive and look at 5, 10, 20 years down the line. In terms of sharing, I don't think I would share, just because I just feel like people are fucking nosy. people don't really give a shit. The man that give a shit are
they're in your phone book.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or
With online, it could end up anywhere as well, man.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
People start reposting your shit and that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
So, yeah.
alright.
I'm all for
That's expensive enough, man. Getting a ring and taking her on holiday. Now you gotta hire a fucking film crew, like.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, it's all nuts.
I'm good still.
Anything else this week?
I feel like there was something, but I feel like
We touched on quite a bit. I think we kind of had two more. Oh no, Zaha.
Oh, Zaha. Yeah, that's, I guess, speaking of people getting down on one knee.
Yeah. Again, see what I done there? I acted like I didn't know, but like the orchestra today, yeah.
Again, 5 years into it, it's about time you did something on this pod.
I know it's orchestrating as well, but man know why I say orchestra, but yeah.
It's cool, man. But yeah, speaking of getting down on one knee, we've seen it in
Go, Dan.
Since thank you, guy. Since I guess the massive, BLM movements and racial justice movements across the world, we've seen it introduced in the Prem and across the other leagues. People taking a knee before a game kicks off. Zaha. Wilfred Zaha, who plays for Crystal Palace, Ivory Coast, has said that he is no longer going to take the knee. He's going to stand up tall and strong because he finds kneeling degrading. He's had enough of it. I think Brentford also last week put out a statement and they've spoken as a team that they will no longer be taking the knee before the game. They're going to be doing or implementing other initiatives in order to conquer and combat racism and injustice in the UK and further afield. Just wondering what you guys think about the whole kneeling thing. Do you agree with Zaha? Is it too soon to stop? Or?
Nah, not really. Like he's been doing it all this time. So I want to know from his perspective, like at what point did he feel like it started to become degrading and why? I know, Dan, you were saying you kind of get it. Rich didn't as well.
Yeah,
I think I have an issue with him saying it's degrading. I'm not sure I share that sentiment. I'm not sure on what grounds it's degrading. One of the things I like about it is that at the start of every game, at the very least, the commentators have to mention it. They have to mention it. They often link it in because there seems to be some racial abuse every other week. Link it in with some story as well, which goes to show it is something that's still happening. I think it could be dangerous. One, I don't see how it's degrading, but I think it could be. I think it may be a bad thing to remove. I think it takes it off the agenda. I think more needs to be done, obviously, because we're seeing that these things are still happening regardless of people taking the knee. Maybe a lot of it's happening as a response to people taking the knee. But I agree. I think that's probably why he's saying that he doesn't want to do it anymore because real change needs to happen. But I don't think we should get rid of it. You said you understand him, Dan.
I get it to some extent. I get it. It's been happening now since, let's say, Project Restart.
Yeah.
Whether that be June, July, or whatever. And I guess you're right, Rich. There's a point that's made every game, and they read out some little statement and whatnot.
Yeah.
But has it changed? Has it really made an impact? I don't know, man. And I think we're seeing, I guess, more instances of this, the racism online and whatnot. Even though that's been happening for years, it seems to be like a thing that the media are reporting on again. So in that instance, that hasn't stopped that from happening. I'm just wondering what the impact and how effective it is taking a knee is, because I can't see it myself. Yeah, Zaha said it's becoming something that we just do now. I feel like there are better tools or mechanisms that can be put in place to address the evil that is racism.
There's definitely better things.
I feel like it was a nice gesture to start with but I think it's about implementing real things.
Okay, now time to
that can change.
take it to the next level.
Society.
Step it
and
up.
It's cool, like, but then now some clubs are doing it, some players are doing it. Like a Nottingham Forest player said that taking a knee is Marxism, and I'm just like, bro, like so confused. And this is like a black kid that said it. I'm just thinking, what's wrong with you? Like, your reasoning is wrong. Taking a knee in the
that's
Prem
crazy.
or in these footballing, it's not linked to Black Lives Matter, the organization. It's against racism and prejudice, so he's wrong in that stance, in that instance. Sorry, but yeah, I hear what Zaha's saying, man. I get it, and it can be frustrating because he's been, I guess, a victim of this
target,
throughout his whole career and been targeted. So for him to take a knee and everything still continue, and I guess the actions of the FA and organizations where people are getting fined more for betting and whatnot.
It'll be interesting here on in because they're playing on Monday. So tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
All eyes on him, but I think he's going to stand. He's going to stand up tall.
And then see what happens moving forward with that. And
it's interesting. Do you know what? I guess with how things have been recently. I say news. I'm working in the news and covering the news. I guess for the majority of the past year, particularly where COVID's concerned, I've seen the public's attitude towards COVID even. In fact, I'll ask you, does anyone know how many deaths and cases there were yesterday?
No.
I know it's fallen in the last 2 weeks.
But probably not. I feel like there was a time where we would have been closer in ballpark. And I feel like I've seen the news. I've seen COVID fall out of the news. I've seen the numbers skyrocket because I think people's attitudes towards it change from it not being in the news or not being an important feature. And I don't want to see the same thing happen with, I guess, this good cause for racial justice. So I don't know, man. I get why he might be like pissed off and had enough of it. And certainly more needs to be done. But I think it's probably. I mean, this
might be him forcing
so many firsts
for
this and for that because we haven't been included in the conversation. Now we're kind of in the conversation on a regular basis. I don't know if it's a good thing that we come out of it.
But this I don't think it will come out because if he's going to do this, it's going to become a talking point.
100%
for starters, and then it might end up forcing the FA or the Premier League's hand to then do something else.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, if it's going to go, then I need to know, and I need to see what else is being done. What else is being done? But I mean, we'll see. It's interesting. It will be interesting to see what happens as a result of this. But you see, like, I feel like a lot of more recently, in maybe the past, call it 2 weeks to like a month, we've been seeing a lot of people comment on like on Twitter and whatnot, saying that Twitter and social media need to do a better job of stopping to allowing people to say X, Y, X, to say racist things and spread hate as like a catch-all kind of term. I don't know how we haven't spoken about this already. But what do you man think about that? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think we've spoken about it on, like, when we're online or whatever. I feel like I don't know what can be done or what should be done, but I feel like something should be done because it's just mad. Man are just out there getting a Twitter account, tapping fuckery. It's mad. I don't know what kind of verification they need to put in place, or if they search words and your account could get blocked or something, but then you could just open up a new account. I don't know what can be done, but I'm sure there's something.
It is mad. I think it is incumbent of them to do more. And I think I saw it nicely summed up this week. Someone said if you post a clip of a Premiership game, it gets taken down within like 2-3 minutes. They found a mechanism to do that. But if you're spewing hate racism, all the other nonsense.
Money, fam.
Bro, it's cool. You could just keep going.
Yeah.
So if you can find a way to get protected rights, broadcasting, and all this nonsense, if you found a way to get rid of that stuff in super quick time, I'm sure they could probably think something up.
Bro, when Peas is involved,
but yes, there you go, man.
Gone.
Because they intercept all of that shit. Like I heard Dana White, the UFC, saying,
"Oh, when anybody like you go live, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna get you.
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you." So things can be done, innit? That's the reality of all of this shit. Things can be done. It's about the desire.
It's about
capital
the
behind
money,
it.
and I guess it's the group. Like some black dogs. Who cares? Kind of thing. Crazy times, bros.
Interesting.
Yeah, more on this next week for sure. See what happens.
It's always a developing story.
Definitely gonna be a story of interest, man.
Cool. I battered that episode, by the way. Like,
I felt fair.
I battered it.
It's not for you to say.
I'm just.
It's not for you. We'll either tell you or the listeners.
You're doing the social media thing, man.
Pass your
social media thing, to be fair.
Say that again.
You're doing the social media thing. You're saying this is me. Let me tell you about me. You have to let the people judge.
Look at me.
I hear you.
I think I might have got you there, Mike.
Listeners, let us know.
Man say it all the time, innit?
Let us know if Mike did a good job if you're listening. And then we'll see. If he passes probation, back next week.
Couple haters around me. Cool, man.
What were you saying? Bring-ins, boys?
Bring-ins, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got one.
I've got two this week.
I feel like I had two, but I think I forgot one. I'm gonna say the one I remember, and then I might say one after. You lot know, like I get in Drink Champs like every week, innit?
Yeah.
And last week's episode was with DMX, who he's actually been on it before, but it wasn't the same. It was more like a quicker one. Whereas this one was quite long, and much better than the one before. It was just a cold listen. It's quite funny as well. It's good to see DMX like on the mend as well, because he's another guy that has been going through it or whatever. But no, it was a very good episode still. But yeah, man, DMX on Drink Champs.
Cold, man.
Very cold.
Who's got next?
I got one. I guess I'll bring my first bring in. It's a tune from Jim Jones, which I clocked the other day. I think he's got an album coming out soon. But I came across this tune and I was like, yeah, this is dope. So it's Jim Jones, Laps Around the Sun.
His album came out yesterday.
Yeah. And it's featuring Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud.
Big Jones fan. He was on the Joe Budden podcast as well. So yeah, cold.
What was the Harry Fraud little stamp like? He used to have it on the tracks.
Was it La Musica?
La Musica had it.
Yeah. So cold.
Yeah. So that's Jim Jones, Laps Around the Sun.
These
cold, man.
I'm not sure. I've got to bring in. Oh, sorry.
You ain't got one.
No, I've got one. I don't know if I brought it already though. I don't know if I have or not. I'll try and make it quick. My bring-in is the series 000. I don't know if I brought it before. Apologies if I have. But
doesn't ring a bell. No.
No. Okay.
Your brother's mentioned it before.
It's a good show, man. I watch it. I think it's available on Amazon. I actually watch it on Now TV. It is, I want to say, probably the best overview I've seen on the drug market. It like covers every stage of drug, like distribution, transport, to what's the other one? Manufacturer, and it's all over the place. It's set in Africa, it's set in Mexico, it's set in America, and you see it's like about 8 episodes, and you see the journey of this whole thing, and it's like the darkest and realist thing I feel like I've seen in a series for. It's almost a little bit depressing, but
what's that on?
I think it's on Amazon. Yeah, it's called 000, as in the word 000. The word 0 3 times. Check it out. It's good.
Okay, yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about that. So yeah, I'll get into that. My bringing this week is some R&B soul. I think it's very fitting considering that things are starting to look up. It's from a release from an artist called Lucky Day, who works very closely with Babyface, the legend. He's got a quick tape called Table for Two, and the concept is it's about him and a female artist on every other tune. And yeah, it's just good R&B, and the tune I want to bring in is called How Much Can a Heart Take? Yeah, check it out.
Oh, that sounds like it ties in with our themes from this episode.
It's crazy.
We shall
Good
see.
episode, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I feel like we covered a lot there.
We didn't get into this at the start of the episode. I forgot to ask. What was Valentine's Day saying for everyone?
Oi, Les. Just thinking that.
Bye, guys.
Oh, yo, what I will say, yeah, is weirdly, this Valentine's year, there was a lot. Everyone was like, oh, this year. Valentine's, I saw it a lot more. If that makes sense.
Oh, there was more of it.
What do you think? I think
there was more. Yeah, there was more of it.
Everyone wants to. I mean, like when we talk about oversharing through a lot of this episode.
Yeah, I think.
And everyone kind of doing something somewhat. Everyone's confined, so people are probably sharing the best idea from the limited resources we have. And I personally didn't see jack shit. I just kept my shit to myself. How I think it should be.
Yeah, I was just seeing people posting stuff up. I was thinking, what, you as well? I was thinking,
I didn't even know you had a message.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Okay.
I saw a lot.
Yeah,
it was very standardized. Flowers takeaway. Cheers, man.
Cold.
Yeah, man.
Some people waiting for me.
Yeah, Rich. When you jump in.
Hey.
So mine was.
Oh, he's frozen.
He's lying. He's not frozen. He's not frozen.
I can see the background.
Frozen, but the curtains are moving.
The
Blinds fucked you up.
No, mine was pretty standard. I saw my bottle of wine was gone. So yeah, I had some wine. I was cooked for, which was nice. It was good.
Okay.
A good meal. Meat actually. Yeah, she was making me meat, bro. Even though she don't eat it, which I was like, yeah, that's real good.
That's lovely.
Is that romantic?
So yeah.
Yeah, fam.
I quite like if it's a meal, it's a meal that I like, and you're particularly I know I'm more aware that you're only cooking it for me now because you're not even gonna eat it. Yeah, I think romance, as I said on the last episode.
Just say yes, bro. Just say yes.
Yeah,
another 10 minutes on the episode.
Yeah, it was nice. It was calm, man. It was good. It was good.
You do it again.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that again.
Yeah, man. This year there was a lot of romance in the air. I liked it. Not for me, but I like what I saw on the socials. It was good. It was good to see, man. Good stuff.
Yeah. Good stuff. That's it.
Matt, do you want to lead us out since it's been your episode?
Listen, man, just DM me with advice I've given you this episode. Like it's been crazy. Probably a bit overwhelming. It's gonna get a bit overwhelming for me, but
I actually hate him.
Episode 195 brought to you by Manscaped and the Mandem podcast.
Use the code Mandem20.
Yeah.
It's the Mandem podcast.
Keep it locked.